The Unsolved Yogurt Shop Murders. 4 teenage girls. One small yogurt shop. And a fire that hid something unspeakable. When firefighters rushed into that burning building on a cold December night in 1991, they thought they were battling flames. They didn't know they were stepping into one of the most horrific unsolved crimes in Texas history. 4 girls, bound, gagged, shot, and burned. The killers vanished into the night. And for more than 30 years, justice has remained just out of reach. This is the Unsolved Yogurt Shop Murders. December 6, 1991. Austin, Texas. It was almost midnight when a 911 call came in. Fire at the I Can't Believe It's Yogurt shop on West Anderson Lane. Firefighters broke through the doors, thick smoke pouring into the cool night air. But what they found inside was something far worse than a fire. 4 teenage girls, 13-year-old Amy Ayers, 17-year-old Eliza Thomas, and sisters Jennifer, 17, and Sarah Harbison, 15, were discovered inside. Bound, gagged, shot execution style, and burned beyond recognition. The scene was chaos. Melted ice cream, collapsed walls, and the stench of gasoline. Someone had tried to destroy everything, but not even the flames could erase the horror. The girls had been closing the shop for the night. They had plans, a movie that weekend, a holiday shopping trip. But those futures ended before the clock struck midnight. Austin was shaken to its core. Parents pulled their children closer. The city's innocence, gone overnight. Police launched what became one of the largest investigations in Texas history. More than 50 detectives were assigned. Leads poured in. Hundreds of suspects were interviewed. But every trail led to another dead end. Theories spread like wildfire. Was it a robbery gone wrong, a ritualistic killing, or something even darker? For 8 long years, there were no answers. Then, in 1999, police made a shocking announcement. 2 men had confessed, Robert Springsteen and Michael Scott, both young men who had been teenagers at the time of the murders. Under intense interrogation, both described scenes that matched some evidence from the crime. The public thought the nightmare was finally over. But soon, doubts began to emerge. The men claimed their confessions were coerced, made after hours of psychological pressure. There was no physical evidence linking them to the crime, just words. Despite that, the courts convicted both. Springsteen received the death penalty. Scott was sentenced to life in prison. Families of the victims found some comfort. Justice at last, or so they thought. Then, in 2009, everything changed. Advancements in DNA testing revealed a male profile found on the crime scene, and it didn't match either of the convicted men. The prosecution's entire case unraveled. The convictions were overturned. Springsteen and Scott walked free. And once again, the yogurt shop murders became a cold case. To this day, no one knows who killed those 4 girls. The case remains open, re-examined, revisited, but unresolved. The families still attend vigils every December, lighting candles for Amy, Eliza, Jennifer, and Sarah. Each flame burns for justice that never came. Was it a random act of violence? A group crime covered up for decades? Or has the real killer been walking free all along? This isn't just a story about murder. It's about failure, grief, and unanswered prayers, a case that reminds us how fragile justice can be. Because sometimes, even the brightest lights can't expose the darkness that hides in plain sight. This is Trial and Terror. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more true crime mysteries and cold cases from around the world. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and remember, justice begins with truth.